Chapter 30. Jin times Cunning Adamantine Fox versus Fear Me 4K Raucous Knight. Calamity Trouble Catastrophe. Narrator. So now with all the citizens of 4K Bigger Dippers murdered by King Sniper Rage and Darkness 7 and half the city destroyed by both, including the Battle of the Lucky Three's Battle Dance Step Flight, Jin and Cunning Adamantine Fox hunted this oral day since with an evilness filled with the most fearing insanity they ever felt. So out of an unexpected terror came like a meteor striking down right in front of our two heroes. After the hell and brimstone fire cleared, what was revealed but a crater so deep left in the diamond-crusted land of 4K Jock and Rock stood in the middle of the crater's depth, the first 4K Raucous Knight to show his physical being, Calamity Trouble Catastrophe, and name was his face, Calamity. Hear my voice bellow furious roar. So called heroes, warriors fighting for this unknown element known as democracy. Now I state my three rights to rule and command, to cause major misery upon scum low-life slaves, to cause misfortunate loss, and to let my authority be known in high rank. Now I stand my guard for a scum hero, fighter for this unknown element known as democracy, and a traitor to his king, the Almighty. Now come showcase your individual wills to fight for that cause. Cunning Adamantine Fox. My will sanity still it yearns evermore, with an enkindled rekindlement of my personal purpose priority to cause commotion when commotion is already at hand, except toward those in a psychological reversal to those I once feared and obeyed. Now I stand face to face in front of one of the four who ruled above my authority and a good-willed purpose caused to fight for democracy. Now must we exchange blows to determine who now rules the battlefield of right to rule and command, my personal reason being in my sheer ecstasy. Now I oppose you without fear. Come, battle dance step with the Cunning Adamantine Fox. Jin. My will in a different perception. In my eyes, I know I, in my inner soul, has seen an enkindled rekindlement while looking inside my inner self of a personal rights battle. I myself do not know what that rekindlement is, but as a warrior hero fighter for democracy, I guarantee with a new enemy, a new battle dance, and sharing those both with wisdom experience, shall I unlock a newfound hidden potential, and that is a promise I make to myself. Now I, Jin, oppose you, 4K Raucous Knight, without fear, for it is my duty to fight for freedom. Narrator. Cunning Adamantine Fox then encased both his arms in adamantine all the way to his fist. Due fact, heroes never denied their training, for in his name, as suggested, reached his evolution stage from platinum to adamantine, thus to his name as of this moment being Cunning Adamantine Fox. So in quick step, it began, the final climax battle of 4K Little Dippers and 4K Bigger Dippers. With extreme joy and happiness in his smile, in Calamity's face, first to attack the targeted area of that Raucous Knight's abdomen was he, the Cunning Adamantine Fox. Seeing his evolution of power increase, Calamity had no choice but to use his rank 1 ability, Nod the Lost. This technique embodied his physical being to transform into an encased liquid type of body. So as Cunning Adamantine Fox unloaded his adamantine boxer hands towards Calamity's abdomen, Nod the Lost took on this relentless boxing only to embrace the attack by sinking each blow into his encased liquid body and making Fox's punches bounce back to him. Calamity only laughed in Fox's face while this battle dance took place. Jin saw his ally being mocked. He then activated to his maintained psyche summon of 100% of Catalyst, the Archwing 4K in his humanoid form. Jin. Fox, clear the way. I'm going to use Jin and Juice. Narrator. So adamantine cleared from Jin's trajectory target area, whatever. Knowing of Jin and Juice's targeted area being that of Calamity stood in its wake of fury, Calamity only smiled and pinpointed with his index finger for Jin to strike the same area as Fox did, his abdomen. So via his speed on par, his brother Turbos took Catastrophe's invitation for a free impacted Jin and Juice. Similar to a rubber band, Calamity's body stretched out inwards, taking on Jin and Juice's full wake of fury until the point the 4K Raucous Knight finally took all damage from Jin's attack, making him fly bounce backwards, revealing no damage dealt to his technique. Calamity. My reason being of only to cause misfortune and loss, I amp my skill ASAP to reveal my rank 2 ability named in technique, Kleptomaniac. Using my rank 2 will not have any effect of disregarding my rank 1, Nod the Lost. The two shall coexist at the same time, being that of their master's original creation to properly both aid my side. Narrator. Finally, Calamity showed initiative as he used Sonny Dolo to approach our two heroes. Thinking that the 4K Rockets Knight to take offensive, he was misunderstood. Instead, Calamity only reached Fox to only touch his shoulder, then pivot his body 180 degrees, reactivate his Sonny Dolo, and do the same unto Jin. Thus, he retracted his distance from Jin and Fox only to speak. Calamity. Kleptomaniac. It functions well, it's obvious, don't you two think? Behold, as my left arm, two fists is encased in adamantine. Witness now my right arm being enshrouded in Pyronian flames. Narrator. With both Jin and Fox taking turns to exchange blows with Trouble Catastrophe, their stamina began to decrease while Calamity seemed to only stay at 100%. Calamity. Now do I use in all my techniques to assist each by my rank 3 ability, Precious Topaz. Now tell me, Hero Fighter and Hierarchy Trader, fighting for this unknown element known as democracy, will you two be able to outwit and outplay a 4K Rockets Knight who never decreases in power under his set aura of 130%? Seems like doubt has settled in you two. Taking to Sonny Dolo to charge first with Fox, who took the first head-on collision blow from disempowered Calamity, only to be sent flying, skidding 4K surface for miles backwards. Upon regaining his footing, Fox stopped his departure only to see Calamity showcase his first blows of hammer down on Jin's body from overhead onto his back repeatedly. Thus an unknown emotion settled within Fox. Fear it was, except without fear he was, for an unknown new power was to come.